Whoa. Whoa, that's a pack. Hey guys, it is Joe and Ribs on the mic. And this is pretty miserable. It would have been nicer if one of them was, a different color. So I have to decide whether Daybreak Ranger or Elder of Laurels is better. Daybreak Ranger is better when they have flyers. I have no clue, man. Absolutely no idea. Could like take Blazing Torch and go into a different color. They're both really good. I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna take Elder of Laurels. It plays better with Smashing Face In. It plays better, I think, with more color combinations. Very aggressive decks often aren't going to be able to get red active for the other side of Daybreak Ranger. The pick has to be Civilized Scholar, I guess. I would really love Silent Departure. This is another pack where I'm like getting two awesome cards, both in the same color, both of which I'm going to send downstream. Civilized Scholar is amazing. I haven't gotten to play with him in a deck for quite a while. I don't really know that I will here either, but I can at least start out trying to be blue. Okay, there's travel preparations, late-ish. There's a Moon Heron. Think Twice, Goliath, Chapelgeist. Pretty confident that I'm not taking Chapelgeist. So it's between travel preparations and Moon Heron. Moon Heron defends my blue, but green-blue is going to be a much weaker color. Travel Preparations is just amazing. Travel Preparations is also playable in green-blue, depending on how many Abyssinian Pilgrims you get, and maybe like one Shimmering Grotto. Flashback can happen pretty reasonably. So I think I'll take Travel Preparations. I am shipping a lot. I say Abyssinian instead of Abyssins. Oh man, what a nub. I am shipping a lot of blue downstream. I am aware of that. I'm going to take the Abyssins Pilgrim here. He's so much better with Elder of Laurels in the pile. It's sort of crazy how good these guys work together. So there's Villagers, Abyssinian Priest, and like a Cultist, but definitely in this deck I would not be taking a Cultist over Villagers. So I guess it's just a question of whether I want the Priest or the Villagers. I think I want the Priest. Well, I could also take Villagers and maybe still be blue-green. Civilized Scholar is very good. Let's take the Villagers. I don't think the Villagers are that much worse than the Priest in green-white anyway. Another Abyssins Pilgrim. Pretty happy about that. These packs all seem pretty loaded. Actually, this pack is terrible except for that Abyssins Pilgrim. But a lot of the packs I've been seeing have been very good. Yeah. I think I'm just going to take Indolent Harbor. Well, Orchard Spirit. Hinterland Harbor is like worth a little bit of money, and it's going to be really good in my deck. Orchard Spirit, I don't think is that great. Stitcher's Apprentice or Feeling of Dread? Stitcher's Apprentice. With Stitcher's Apprentice, this is becoming more of a mid-range-ish deck. It's gonna be like, yeah, it should be good, I think. I don't know, the deck's getting a little bit weird. If I take Feeling of Dread, I have the Hinterland Harbor to flash it back off if I go green and white. I think I'll just take the Apprentice. Spare from Evil. Cool. Just take Heartless Summoning. Let's take Demon Mail Hallberg, you know, so I might see some Doomed Travelers and the like. None of these cards seem great, do they? Okay, late Caravan Vigil, happy about that. I'd love to add some Delvers to this deck. I just love the like triple Caravan Vigil, triple Delver deck. So yeah, going into Pack 2, I'm looking to pick up, obviously, Bombs and Delvers. I think Delvers are the most important common for me right now. Delver or Silent Departure. I just love some Delvers. Like Dark Thicket Wolves and 2-drops, fine too. Just dorks. But yeah. Delver, I think, has the potential to make this deck just like put it over the top. Although, I do have Elder Laurels, that makes it a lot less appealing to play Delver. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'm not so excited about Delver. Because Elder of Laurels wants like 20 creatures in the deck, you see. So there's a Silent Departure. There's a Delver, but there's a Silent Departure. And I'm going to take that one. Lots of black cards. Delver, Delver, Delver. If I table Delver somehow, I'll certainly put it in my deck. But Silent Departure is too good. Too good, no matter how many Elder Laurels you have in the deck. Pretty happy to play a Silent Departure over a creature. So there's a Spider spawning, there's a Moan of the Unhallowed, probably not playing black. There are mediocre white cards, but I think I'll just take the Delver. I need like 7 or 8 instants or sorceries probably. It means that I'm going to be avoiding stuff like Spectral Flight, and Demon L Hallberg probably won't make the deck, because I really want like 7 or 8 instants or sorceries and then 16 creatures. Would be the hope. Delver is just, it should be very good here. Runeshatter Spike, yes please. When you're trying to get enough instants and sorceries to make Delvers work, Runeshatter's Pike is gonna be insane. It is not an instant or sorcery or creature. That's the one problem. You could take Forbidden Alchemy or Shimmering Grotto. Shimmering Grotto, nah. No, I don't think I really want either of those two cards. And I'm pretty sure I do really want the Runeshatter's Pike, so let's do that. Let's It's either Think Twice or Caravan Vigil. I think I like to Think Twice in this deck. I think this is going to be a deploy creatures, then hang out out for a bit and potentially win a late game sort of deal. Think Twice, obviously great with Delver, and it's a lot better with 1-drops in Caravan Vigil. So there's an Alchemy, a Dissipate, a Stitched Drake, and I have to work out which of these cards is best. Just straight away, I'm not very interested in Stitched Drake here. I think Dissipate. That can't be right. Can it? I need like 2 more Delvers, but Dissipate can get really good when you have 5 1-drops. Should be, you know, not that difficult to work out. Why? What about Stitched Drake? I'm gonna take Stitched Drake. I just need more creatures, is the reason. Okay, I'm gonna grab a Shimmering Grotto. Now I can play Spider Spawnings if I find any impacts with, you know, no great stuff that I would rather have. Double Shimmering Grotto? I don't even know that I want 2 Shimmering Grottos. Moon Mist might not be that bad on the other hand. And Spidery Grasp is always going to be fine. I think it's between Spidery Grasp and Moon Mist. And I think it's going to be Spidery Grasp. I don't think I have quite enough to make Moon Mist great. This is concerning. I am not getting very many creatures. Like, the best card here may be Grave Bramble. I could take a Memory's Journey. I do have an entire pack left. 2, 3, 4 instants of sorceries and 8 creatures. Like, yeah, I'm on my way to a fine deck. I'm just gonna take a Grave Bramble and hide it, I think. Spider is way more expensive than everything else in my deck, but it's still fine. I definitely don't want Wreath of Geists. I think I'm going to take the One-Eyed Scarecrow over the Silverchase Fox. Curiosity is sometimes a cool card, but again, not an instant sorcery or creature. I'm going to take Woodland Sleuth. Take a Memory's Journey if I have to. 8 draft that. Could even ward it in. It's not impossible. Wonder if I have... I mean, I have 2 Morbid triggers. I wonder how many you need for Demon Mail Hallberg. On the other hand, I want to cut both of those cards. So let's just leave it hidden. I think Lantern Spirit is fine here. Obviously not what I was hoping to open, but should be okay. The only other option is Stitcher's Apprentice, but I don't have much that's really abusing that. Deck's not coming together super well. Hopefully we get better stuff than Lantern Spirit in the rest of this pack. I could also definitely take Alchemy, but again, I just don't have much that allows me to abuse that. I think Lantern Spirit is just a fine beater, and he does cool things on the side, so take him. Slayer of the Wicked. Tempting to splash Slayer of the Wicked, but I think I'd rather just have a second Delver. Not interested in Ambush Viper or Moon Mist, really. Can't play that. Yeah, I'll just take a Delver. 3 Delvers. Is Delver or Avacyn's Pilgrim better here? What am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 5. We can't play Spare from Evil. I'm gonna take the Delver and try to smash 3 more instants or sorceries into the deck somewhere. Caravan Vigil, looks like it's one. That is quite the one slot. I'm pretty happy about that. I have to see how it actually works out. Super happy with the Orchard Spirit, just a solid guy. Another Spidery Grasp. Should be okay. Better than everything else, I think, unless I want to splash Rage Thrower, which I totally could do. I don't think I'll need it. Alright, that's a good pack for me. Take the Moment of Heroism, I guess. It's also a great pack. Do I take Curse of the Pierced Heart for the double splash, or Urgent Exorcism? Probably Urgent Exorcism is more likely to be relevant and easier to pull off. Wow! Did the packs really have, like, no cards in my colors? Guess we'll, like, heat draft Typhoid Rats. Take a Moon Mist. God, this, I didn't feel like my colors were heavily overdrafted throughout the draft, but maybe they were. Clearly the last pack is not being great. Oh, what? I mean, I think it's just being a weird pack after that guy came all the way back. So I sort of have this problem where I'm gonna run out of stuff to do with my mana, but Avacyn's Pilgrim into Elder of Laurels is still a good thing. Alright, so after pack 1, the deck sort of failed miserably to develop. I did get my 3 Delvers with decent support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 good ones. I'll probably play like a Moon Mist or something. Let's see what happens. I probably have too much in the 1 slot, to be honest. Let's leave these out from now. Stitch Drake is going to be tough to get going. So, I guess I do not have the luxury of leaving those out so much. It's 7. Whoa, what just... that was interesting. I think I'll add a Moon Mist. Moon Mist is either great or terrible with Delpher's Secrets, depending on if it's flipped already or not. Because, yeah, it's human on both sides. So, casting Moon Mist when it's flipped just flips it back. I want 15 land. I want one more card. Perhaps a One-Eyed Scarecrow? Seems weird, but it's probably that or Hysterical Blindness. I definitely want one more. Yeah, I'm gonna go One-Eyed Scarecrow. I'm going to I guess I'll play the Grotto and the Harbor and 7/6. Yeah, that seems reasonable. So I have 9/8 of each color, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 white for flashback on travel prep. It's the only white that I ended up with. Oh, I could also like play 1 plains and spare from evil. A moment of heroism over One-Eyed Scarecrow, which would be sort of a nice swap to be able to make. I think I'm gonna do that. And I think I drop an island because of all of my caravan vigils. Okay, so it's an awkward deck. We'll have some very good draws and some absolutely miserable ones. Should have a decent late game with Elder and Runechatter's Pike. I didn't pick up much in the way of abusing Civilized Scholar. I guess I can attack with it and Spidery Grasp it. Kill a blocker, but he's gonna mostly be a looter, which is fine. Looters are good. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna submit. I'll see you guys in round 1.